Is this mommy friendly? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing a review of Tarte's Sugar Rush Surf Babe Eye and Cheek Palette. I've actually been playing with this for a little bit and I have some thoughts. And as you can tell, it's on my face. If there's nothing else for me to say, then let's get started. So with the Eye and Face palette, there are 6 shades right here. And it's all magnetic, which is nice, so it can nicely keep it compacted together. And then there is a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. And this little thing is, I was wondering, as a mom like me, I'm busy, I don't have a lot of time. Can I use this really quick and still get a really nice look? I know there are some colors in here, and generally for other people, for moms, they don't really put a lot of color on their face, like purple and blue and that kind of stuff. But I wanted to check it out and see, can this work for mom? And as you can tell, I have the purple underneath my eye and my eyes, and it's a really nice color. And the eyeshadows are very pigmented, as you can tell. I'm gonna insert some little videos of me actually putting it on, but for the most part, most of the colors tend to blend fairly well, and I think the colors are really nice. I feel though that I've noticed as I was playing with it that the colors, mostly the ones that pop out, tend to fade. And even right now I can tell with the purple, even though it's fairly vibrant, I can kind of see it kind of starting to fade a little bit, which is kind of sad because you want colors like this to last and to go throughout the whole day. So I'm kind of a little sad about it. What's really nice about this is that this palette actually comes, like I said, with color, but like I said, this has a purple and a blue, but it also has a yellow, which is very, very faint, very light, so it's more of a natural kind of look, and it tends to be a lot more complementing to your skin tones, or whatever you may be doing, or whatever look you may be going for. So but it's nice that this also has like neutral colors, so it's not all just crazy wacky colors, but something that's just really nice and complementary and that kind of stuff. The other little area the other surfboard that's in this palette is the face section. And so it has a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter, like I said. And what was nice is that the bronzer has more of a darker color, so I can see that more for someone who maybe either wants to try and look like they've been in the sun, kind of sun-kissed on the face, or maybe someone who is maybe more of a darker skin tone. For me, the bronzer actually works on my skin tone because anything lighter and it wouldn't show up. I have a bit of a more darker complexion when it comes to bronzers like this, so I have to choose something a little bit darker to show up on my face. So but as you can see, I have it right here on my cheeks and on my face, around my perimeter of my face as well, and I've also contoured on my nose, and definitely showed up. I've noticed that when I was wearing it, it did last throughout the day, which was nice, and throughout the end of the day, it still looked like I had some sun that was on my face, so that was good. The blush, which is named Betty, I thought it was kind of cool. It's very pinky, very corally, definitely has a look like it's like you have been in the sun, which I thought was really neat. Like the theme of the whole palette definitely worked well together, because it looks like you've been in the sun, sun-kissed and glowy, and you've had fun out in the sun without actually having been out in the sun. You can still have fun, but not in the sun with this palette. So it was really nice. The blush, I noticed though, tends to fade throughout the day. It's not as it's very pigmented, but the pigmentation tends to wear off. Kind of disappointing. I wish it stayed on the whole time, but it's nice in the beginning. Of course, like I said, at the end of the day, it tends to be almost gone, kind of wore out and that kind of stuff. So the highlighter which is Glow Tide. It's like a white frost, which I thought was really interesting for someone who, you know, might be having a little bit more of a glow in your skin. So I thought that was really interesting that they kind of went with more of a white kind of look versus needing to go something a little more like gold tone or maybe champagne kind of look. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I just thought that it would work, but it just, I don't know, it just feels like the coloring just doesn't quite match with what the rest of the palette is going for, I feel. Maybe it's just me. The other downside that I've seen with it is that I'm not really seeing that much of the highlighter. It's not as much of a punch I think it should have. I mean, you've been out in the sun, you want to look like you've been in the sun, so you would need more of that glow. And I feel like it just, as you can see right here, it's just very light and almost a white gold kind of look. And it kind of just blends in. It's nice here, but when you actually put it on, I notice it doesn't really stand out. I have it on my high points and on my nose, but it just didn't stick out. You know, I wish it did. I wish it had more of a punch and just that, you know, that amazing glow. So in here I'm going to insert the swatches and tell you the names of each thing. For eyeshadow, the first 6 on the top where my hand starts, we have Pop Up, Gnarly, Bikini, Longboard, Title, and Rad. For the face palette, we have Glow Tide, Betty, and Wetsuit. So I feel like with this palette, you know, does it work for, you know, busy person, or maybe not just even a mom, but just, you know, someone who's busy? Does it work for them? Can they get everything out of this palette? Honest answer, kinda. I feel like you can get more so out of maybe, you know, using some of the eyeshadows and maybe using the bronzer and the blush. I don't know. I feel like as cute as this is, it's very cute. The packaging is just adorable. I just feel like overall, I think it might be better to just go with what you like more and what works best for you versus using all of this in one. This doesn't mean though that you shouldn't get it. I think it's a really nice complimentary thing. Originally this was going for $25. I actually recently got it for $20, so it is limited edition. So if you are interested in getting this, I suggest you get it soon and play with it yourself. If you have tried this and you think and you have gotten great use out of it, let me know. Leave it in the comments below. Let me know what other ways you've been using it other than just what it's intended for. But you know, let me know. And I think it could be, you know, somewhat good for a mom or someone who's busy, but I wouldn't say it would be for someone to get everything out of that thing. Well, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. And I hope you have a great day, great week, great weekend. Please stay safe, and I hope I get to see you soon. Thanks. Bye.